Hello, welcome back to Zubmariner. So I've been quite busy doing various runs and selling lots and lots of the things I collected. I now have a nice shiny new frigate. Now, also, let's relaunch for a second. Not do that. Let's find something to fight. Also finished the storyline on Pigmoat. So they achieved independence and they gave me a very nice item. Not sure I can show you it. So let's go back to port. Look in the journal. They gave me blue scintillac, so that allows you to fill all your firing solutions instantly, and it has a cooldown of 20 seconds. And it's not a consumable, so that's very, very nice. I've also got We Are Clay, which gives you engine power plus 259 plus 5, but it also reduces your quarters. So instead of being 25 as this would normally be with a frigate, it's now down to 22, and that means half crew is less, so that means you can have less crew and use less supplies. So that's quite handy, particularly on smaller boats. I also got some vital information, I think it was called, and you can get that through various means, but the easiest is probably combining two strategic informations. Now, I never knew you could combine things in the hold, but apparently you can. You can combine that to get vital intelligence or something like that. Then when you give that to the Admiralty, you get a new quest line, and we've now got the voracious diplomat. Don't know why that doesn't finish the word there. So let's go and see her. The diplomat lairs near Mansion's Pyre in the second floor office above a gymnasium for pugilistic ladies and gentlemen. Your conversation is punctuated by distant shouts and blows. The diplomat smiles fondly at the sounds. So, ask about the diplomat's role. A catly grin. The kind of diplomacy that doesn't get written down. I'm attached to the Admiralty, not the Foreign Office. London is not what she was, but she still has interests abroad. I look after them as best as I can. I do hope you're patriotic enough not to ask too many details. Okay, let's pick up an agent. So we need favours from the Admiralty as well. An agent will allow you to establish an intelligence network and sometimes to grow it later, so definitely do that. Vital intelligence, there we are. Ask about the dark spectacled Admiral. The Admiral is a man of principle, very straightforward, very traditional, etc. Okay, so we've got an agent. Is that in our hold? Let's get some more fuel, because this uses quite a bit, and that brings us on to another thing I haven't spoke about before. So now I have a bigger engine to fuel the bigger ship, but apparently people have found out that the bigger engines are less fuel efficient, so you only want to upgrade your engine when you have to. So, right, off we go. We're going to Khan's Heart, and I think we can probably use an agent there to start a network, because I think I've seen things there before for that, which I didn't know how to do. So I still need to explore underneath here, which I'll do afterwards. Oops. So the rise of Pigmoat Isle. Hail United Mariner. Nice's most adorable nation scurries around your legs. So banquet in our honour. So we haven't got something awaits us. Request repairs. Port report. Still no shops? No. Salt rights. Extraordinary implication. Okay. So we can actually do this. The face of the Northern Sphinx is all but gone. Lost faces are sacred to Salt, they say. You are drawn there. To what end? Salt's voice is distant but clear. Into the sea. Dive from the Sphinx's face down in clean arc into the sea's chilly darkness. Float there in a quiet until your lungs are bursting. Until light blooms behind your eyes. Rise gasping to the prickle of the false stars, the shocked faces of your crew. You've brought something with you. Okay, we've now got an extraordinary implication. But we've gained 7 terror. Okay, well that was new. That's not popped up before, I don't think. Let's nip to rack. So back to rack. So those currents actually seem to slow you down, I've found, which is odd. Port report. Consider the state of the city. Still supplies running low. So we need to buy an audience with a fair king. So we need Scintillac. Okay, must get that. Khan's Glory. Can we do anything at the minute? Cruise past the clan palaces. Oh, we actually succeeded. But we gained a menace. Oh dear, we're up to 15 again. So that is where you have problems. It seems quite hard to get down. No, I did tab out, and while I was tabbed out, ram the side of a building, which is why I've got a lot of damage, which was rather stupid. So this might go somewhat wrong. Probably won't be able to do anything. So let's establish a spy in Khan's heart. If you're caught, it means trouble. Success! Okay. Lost 100 echo. Your agent sends a message via back courier. They have found lodgings, contacts and possibilities. What else can we do? Find out what our spies need. Cunning is required. Okay, let's try. Hooray! Succeeded. Gained a move in the great game. Okay, can't do anything at the minute. Okay, I'm not going to gather a port report as my menaces will be too high then, above 15. I think that's when you can't leave, basically. Okay, Sona has picked up an underwater settlement some distance to the northeast, so we just go to the Isle of Cats and then we'll head that way and head home as we are running out of fuel. So I haven't been here for a while. Port Cavendish. The Honeyed Tongue. It is both a brothel and honey den. Okay, let's go there. It's comfort to see, Captain. They're all tending the gardens now, she wails and begins to weep again, my poor crew. Okay. So we need another Pirate King's noticed. Ask what red honey is. Gained 1 terror. Let's try this again. Okay, we have his attention. Let's meet with the King's Claw. The claw keeps us sweet in the maze of corridors above the brothel. The King's Claw tells you to call them Icery. They are dressed in azure silk and wearing clawed rings of enamelled metal and ivory on the fingers of their right hand. They are very beautiful, if you like them sharp, glittering, and ambiguously gendered. You have caught the interest of the Pirate King, and therefore my interest as well, they say, fixing you with an amber gaze. You seem capable enough, and I have need of a capable friend. Okay, let's accept their offer. Wonderful, utterly delightful. Isery is all smiles and genial bohemy. I shall start thinking of a task fit for your talents, something special. They wave a jewelled hand. Run along now, there's a good captain. Okay, let's accept a new commission. So, we have a prescribed cargo of red honey. Okay, what do we want? Do we need to get red honey? Okay, I'm not sure exactly what we need to do. Get port report. Go to the Abbey. The mellifluous sisters make their home in the richly appointed stone tower of Cavendish Abbey. Their thick gloves and crimson mess helmets are worn less for modesty and more for practicality. They tend the hives of the lamplighter bees all across the isle and make a religious observance of harvesting red honey for the Pirate King. Okay. The Lady of the Gardens offer. Her name, she says, is Zara. You should use it. We have not met, have we? No, this is definitely the first time, but the Lady of the Cages shakes her head sharply. Best to proceed as if it is the first, don't you think? A veil of gold mesh obscures only her eyes, leaving her glistening, bitten lips bare. Perhaps 100 small silver keys jangle in a bunch at her left hip. I think we should be friends. I'm very important, you know, or I was. No, still am, she pauses. Yes, I'm quite sure I still am. Promises made. Are you quite sure you're working for Isery and not for me? Zara wrinkles her nose. How extraordinary. Oh well, another time, another city. Okay, so we can't do that at the same time. What have we got in the hold? Okay. So we do smuggling red honey to the alarming scholar. Okay. Let's buy a handful of fuel just in case. Okay, we stopped at Visage first. Let's have a look. So we've got a wandering parson. He glances nervously back at the face in the hill, but his handshake is strong. He seeks passage to the Church of Low Barnet. Okay. Let's offer passage for knowledge. Intriguing snippet. Ah, he gives a knowing smile. You travel to learn as well as trade, Captain. I myself am studying the religions of the Undersea. By extracting the most admirable elements of each, I mean to construct a modern, superior faith. Okay, anyway, let's get a port report. No, we can't do much at Visage. Right. Onwards to the northeast and whatever lies there. Okay, here it is, and it is Rosegate. Okay, not what we wanted, but it'll do. Now, do we have anything for here? I think we might have got something. Rosegate. Not so much a port as a shop with a dock. Not a particularly good port, has to be said. Oh, we've got a hunter's eye. Okay. Anyway. A large shop counter dominates the room. Cigars, ashtrays, guillotine, matches and card boxes are all for sale. Let's take a pamphlet. The pamphlet describes Rosegate as a cigar shop with a factory on the upper floor. Okay. Witness a reunion. The crotchety tobacconist bends over the shop counter, anointing a large sheet of paper. He glances up at the dogged apprentice and bites down on his cigar. His face is blackened with soot. Last batch blew up on me. Welcome back. A man's hope. The crotchety tobacconist reaches across the counter to shake your hand. Our patron has forsaken us. He's only interested in his project to the south. He left my apprentice to starve, and he hasn't arranged the delivery of materials I require. I've run out of rubies to try to convince him otherwise, which makes your intervention all the more propitious. He puffs a great ring of smoke into the air above your head. It takes several moments for the halo to disperse. Captain, we're on the verge of a tremendous breakthrough. I'm about to create something beautiful, something noble. A cigar which will burn underwater. I think I've finally found the right mixture. Jolly good. He taps a sheet on his counter. It's covered in incomprehensible scrawling, equations beyond the mathematical. 3 flavours, something robust, something bitter, and something luscious. Once I have them, I can finally complete it. Okay. So we need to find these things. Creation of a cigar. So these are still pages, which is still low. Labouring for the robust flavour. We need to shift the thing up the stairs. Help us get it up there, will you? Okay, let's try. We succeeded. Some solemn wait for the bitter flavour. The dogged apprentice sits by the hearth, perusing his journal. The master wants this cigar to have a certain weightiness. Wants to make it something that will stick with you. Do you have anything that might work? On red log, so we've got that. Good. Done that. So what else do we need? Luscious. We need romantic literature. Any shops? Yes, of course there is. Didn't have supplies, did they? Okay, sample a high quality cigar. Lost Free Terror. 12 echoes, that's not too bad. Okay, so that's Rosegate. Not a lot here really. They said somewhere to the south, but we haven't really got the fuel. Let's have a look at the journal. Okay, let's leave it there for today, and I'll head back in my own time, then we'll explore somewhere else, hopefully to the south, in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time in the lovely dark Unterzee.